Hi guys, welcome to the tutorial for Lavender Latte. My name is Sam. I made this move actually with a deck of trainers as a way to have a kind of simpler interlock move of sorts that worked well as a two-handed cut, obviously since it's an interlock cut. Today here with me I have my wonderful friends, this guy who you may know, Cam, and Caitlin. She has small hands and she does magic. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this little move called Lavender Latte. It's a fun little thing. Cam loves it. Caitlin loves it, right, Caitlin? Yeah, she loves it, and you will too. So, yeah, let's jump into it, guys. Enjoy. Alright, so let's jump into the over-the-shoulder mechanics of the move. So before you get started, one thing you should know is a Scissor Cut Extension, and that makes an appearance later on in the move. To perform this, it's pretty similar to a scissor cut, so if you can do that, you should be able to do the extension. To do it, all you need to do is a regular scissor cut, extend it like this. But instead of closing it back down, what you're going to do instead is take that packet and move it this way. The top packet this way, and at the same time your bottom packet is going to be pushed towards your body. So you should end up with them parallel like this, and then you close them together. So again, extend it like normal, and then use these fingers to bring this top packet this way, and at the same time you're just curling this bottom packet towards your body with the rest of your hand. So you're going to kind of think of those two packets independently. And then you bring it back to close. Just like that. Okay, so let's get into the actual cut now. You're going to start off the cut in a Z grip, like so. And then you're going to bring your right middle finger to your right thumb. So like this. And then you're going to transfer that grip of the middle packet from your right thumb to your right middle finger. And so you should be able to move it like so. Okay? So again, you start out in your Z grip, middle finger to your right thumb, begin to rotate that forward by letting go with your right thumb, and then you're going to eventually do the same thing with your left hand, except with your thumb and pointer finger. So your thumb is going to replace the grip that your pointer finger currently has on that bottom packet, like so. Okay? So then you should end up like this. Alright, so we're going to do a Z grip, middle finger to your right your right thumb rather. Rotate forward. Left thumb is going to transfer the control of that middle packet, like so. And then from here, you're going to bring your left thumb and you're going to put that in between your right pointer finger and your right thumb. So from here to here. And that will allow you to grip this packet fully with your right hand, and your left thumb will then move down to the bottom of that packet, like this, right? So in between, and then that thumb is just going to move right down to the bottom of that packet. And then from there, you can grip the top of that packet with your left pointer finger. Okay? And that will allow you to do the rest of the move. Alright, so we're going into a Z grip, right middle finger back. Transfer those grips. If you can do them at the same time, that's probably the best. Bring that left thumb up, in between, and that left thumb is going down to the bottom of that packet, and your left pointer finger rather, is gripping the top of that packet. So it's in a scissor grip of sorts. And then you're going to move this entire packet out this way. So to accomplish that, you want to be holding this packet that's in your right hand between your right thumb and right ring finger. And that'll give you the best leeway right here. Okay, so you're going to move your left hand down and your right thumb up a bit. And that will allow you to then do your scissor cut extension before you close the move. Here you're going to go into a Z grip, transfer that control, left thumb up through your right pointer finger and right thumb. Bring your left thumb down to the bottom of that packet and your left pointer finger on the top. And at this point, you want to begin to bring your left hand this way. So to accomplish that, however you're gripping this packet in your right hand, you want to make sure you're ending up in a grip between your right ring finger and right thumb. So that will allow you the most leeway to move. So right now, it's between my right ring finger and right thumb. And I'm going to bring this left-handed scissor cut down this way. Okay? So that's all we're doing. We're just doing a simple movement. And your left thumb will end up between your right ring finger and right middle finger. So you're in this grip right here. And from here, you do the scissor cut extension in your left hand. And that will leave you the ability to bring your right hand then around and close. All right, so let's get back to that position. Do the scissor cut extension. And to close it, I like to just bring my right hand around. And instead of squaring it up immediately right here, I find that can get kind of dull. I instead like to use the leeway that I have to do a scissor cut, a charlier at this point. So I just leave that packet alone, let go with my right hand, do a charlier, and close. And I find that to be a fairly clean closer for this. Something also that I found that you can do as an alternate closer if you want is to do the entire move. And instead of going down this way, you bring this packet around your thumb and close it like that. Just an alternate little way to do your closer if you so desire. All right, so let's go over to a front-facing view where you can see what I'm doing from that angle. So again, you're going to start that move in a Z grip. And then from there, you just bring your middle finger up to your right thumb, like so. And at the same time, you're bringing your left thumb over to your left pointer finger down below. And you're going to transfer the control of that middle packet to both of those fingers at the same time, like this. So you're going from this grip to this grip. And at this point, you can bring that left thumb up between your right pointer finger and right thumb. So again, you're going from this to in between there. That left thumb is then going to go down, contact the bottom of that packet, while your left pointer finger is contacting the top of it. And from here, you want to make sure that this packet right here is being held between your right ring finger and your right thumb. This will allow you to do the extension here and do the scissor cut extension in your left hand, and then close the move. So again, Z grip, get your middle finger to your right thumb and your left thumb to your left pointer finger, re-grip. Bring your left thumb up between your right pointer finger and right thumb. Bring your left thumb down to the bottom of that packet while your left pointer finger is contacting the top. Ring finger down here, thumb on the top of that packet. Bring it down, scissor cut extension, and then that should allow you to close. Or as we just talked about, you can also do the alternate closer at the end by instead bringing this around and closing it like so. Okay, so now some tips for the move. When you're performing it, I generally... Alright, so now some tips for the move. When I'm performing it, I generally like to start with my body angled towards the camera like this. And then when I'm re-gripping, I tend to rotate my body this way so that you get the full effect of that extended scissor cut. So when you're doing it, just start out, depending on whether you're right-handed or left-handed, when you do the extension at the beginning with the Z-grip, make sure that's fully visible. Do that transfer at the same time with both your right hand and left hand. Go up here, and when you're doing these re-grips here, that's when you turn your body so that the audience can see that extended scissor cut. Also, like I kind of just briefly mentioned, make sure that the re-grip with your right middle finger and left thumb happens simultaneously. That'll be a lot smoother than if you do it with one hand and then the other. And then finally, with that, this move has a lot of re-grips in it, but if you work on your flow and get it all going nice and smooth, it'll have a lot better of an effect than if you were sort of treating each re-grip as its own moment. So instead of something like this, where you're taking your time on each one, you want to make it smooth, kind of like this. Just like that. That's about it. So enjoy the move. Happy I got to teach you today.